Hey everybody, Jeremy here from Numbot Studios. Today I'm doing a quick tutorial video on my new Punch-Out token set for Grit Fantasy RPG. I just released it on DriveThruRPG, and it encompasses all the listed monsters and lineages in the book. It's a little departure from my normal token sets, where these are actually made for in-person games. So you can punch them out, put them on little discs, and play with them on your tabletop. So here's some examples that I punched out. These are actually examples that are shown on DriveThruRPG as well. So these are 1 1/4 inch discs made out of plastic. The images are just punched out of a sheet and like stuck on with double stick tape. What I really like about these is that they're super compact, lightweight. You don't have to worry about them breaking. I don't have time to paint minis and store them, or have the space to store them, or worry about traveling with them. So these are the perfect solution. You can like stack them up, throw them in a Ziploc bag, and you're good to go. So they're really convenient. You can also run them double-sided if you want. I haven't done that, but that's a possibility as well. Kind of double your usage for the space if you're that tight on space. It's kind of nice too to have discs that are different colors, kind of denote different characters or monsters. So what you're going to need to put these all together, you're going to need some blank discs. I'm gonna leave a link for some of these. There's a lot of options. You can go with these plastic discs. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon. There's also, you can get these like 1 inch magnetic discs, let's see what else. Or you can use just metal washers. Wooden discs as well. You can get them at any kind of craft store. I like the 1 1/4 inch ones because the 1 inch punch out fits nicely in there, and it gives you that little border around it, around the image, which is cool. So so you need the discs. You need some double stick tape. So right now I'm using what's called double tack, which is basically double stick tape that just has like a backing to it. A little harder to use, but I would ideally want double stick tape. You're going to need a hole punch in the 1 inch size, and you're going to need one that you can actually see the image in as you're punching it, so you can line it up correctly. I need a pair of scissors, and then you need the punch out sheets, like what I have here. Let me clear these out here. So for starters, what I do is I like to, if you notice on these sheets, there's a horizontal line runs across. I put those in on purpose to make them easier for you. So I'm just going to cut along that line. What you're going to want to do is make some strips. So I'm just going to do one strip to show you here. So you end up with a strip like that. And then basically you just take your pull punch. And what I've found with these hole punches is that you need more than one thickness of paper, one sheet. So I just take some regular plain old paper. You could use cardstock or whatever you find from your recycle bin. It's just good to back this a little bit to give it a little more like thickness and strength, so that when you punch it, it doesn't sort of warp the paper, and it doesn't cut as well if you don't put this backing in. So I'm going to do the worm here. So what I do is just go in here, sort of line it up like that. Give it a punch. you got this nice little, you get a couple little extra things here, but you get this nice little punch out. This one's a worm. And I think I'm going to put this on a white disc. Yeah, maybe we'll go with black. Okay, so after that, you just want to take your double stick tape. In my case, I'm using this double tack, so I need to pull the backing off, which is kind of a pain. Especially if you don't have fingernails like me. Alright, and what I found is I like to put it on the printed part of it, printed punch out. And then I just pull the backing off. Again, not the greatest stuff. If you had like a double stick tape, it'd be super easy. The only thing you worry about with double stick tape is drawing too much tape out and it'll cover the edge. If you have that issue, just trim around the edge, get that double stick tape off so it doesn't stick out once you stick it on. So then I just set these in as best I can, line it up, push it down, good to go. It's a little bit off, but you get the gist. Tokens ready to go. So there are in this set, let's see, quite a few monsters to print out. If you notice that I did put multiples in here for you. So one page you print out, you get like 3 of each at least. For some of the ones that were more common, like the goblins, or the skeletons or goblins or orcs, I put 4 in just to make fill the whole sheet basically. So you're going to have common monsters, grit monsters, and then humanoid monsters and lineages. With the humanoid monsters, I just made 7 right across the strip, one strip. So that should take care of you. Whatever was left on the, whatever I used from this page, I used to make the disc that I showed you before here. So, so yeah, that's a good way to set up some really cool tokens for yourself for your games. I find that they're just really visible. They're again very compact, easy to put into your games. On the fly, just throw them out on the table. I put together like a little grit kit, so I'm going to go over that in another video, just kind of show how all these things fit together with some terrain that I created for it. But that's the token set basically, just to show you how those things go together. So it's just a matter of cutting out those strips, punching out the tokens, or punching out the images, taping them onto the tokens, and you're good to go. So fairly quick, fairly easy, straightforward. That's it. Have fun crafting, happy gaming, and I'll talk to you soon. Keep rolling those dice.